Hey guys, Jacob Deep North Adventures. I'm getting ready to finally go through my little slobber bag that I got from Midwest Gold Fever. He sent it over. It was a what do you call it? Like one of the live stream giveaway wins, and I wound up getting lucky enough to win it. So I'm excited. I'm going to give her a whirl. I think this is a 1/10 of a gram bag, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, I went and refilled all the water in my little pan out station here. And, yeah, I'm just going to jump in. Alright. Nice dry stuff. I already tell that. It's pretty nice. No, doesn't seem very dusty. If I tap on it, I'm not seeing any dust come out, so that's nice. And I don't know, it looks like he's got some other kind of cool stuff sitting down in here. Maybe a couple of different chunks of quartz, and I don't know what else, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Probably should classify it, but at the same time, I don't know if I really want to bother. Alright, let's see. Whoops. There we go. Am I seeing anything in there? Oh, that's pretty good and empty. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Alright. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get her wet. Use the brains, sir. I just refilled the water and I didn't put any of this in. That could have been a big oops real quick. Alright, it looks like there's a little bit of organics in there. Seeing a couple of different little bits of like leaves and stuff floating around. But hey, you know, oh, maybe that's not a leaf. I don't know what that is. Looks like that's charcoal. Alright, that's an interesting one. You got it from a wildfire zone. Is this Canadian or Californian? Let's see. There's another little black chunk of something right there. I'm wondering if that's another one of those. Yep, another piece of it. That's kind of funny. Alright. I'm just going to try and kind of pan this out kind of quick. I'm not worried about being super particular about it. But hey, if I miss anything, I'll definitely be going back at it. I'm seeing a bunch of light stuff floating around inside the sands as far as like blonde sands go. There's a fair bit of black sand as well, it looks like. Alright, so I'm gonna get that last little bit of floating stick stuff out of there. Yeah, there's a lot of like really interesting, really white quartz chunks in here. Like yeah. This almost reminds me of like an Arizona quartz. Yeah. Some nice quartz pieces, kind of mineralized looking. They seem interesting. Might wind up playing around with those a little later. And let's see. I need to move this stuff somewhere else. Well, there we go. I'm using the little pan you already gave me. Let's see. Down just a little more. There, now you can see the cool little extra pan he sent me also. Yeah, I probably should have classified this, but you know, what are you gonna do? Day late, dollar short. Something like that. Alright. That's an interesting little chunk of something right there. Looks metallic. Maybe a piece of copper? I can see that. Cool. I'll leave that down in there for now. But I'll work on trying to just get some of these bigger chunks of quartz and whatnot out of here. Just to make it a little easier on the pan out. I haven't put a catch pan down just yet, but I'll be doing that here in just a moment. Or will I? Will I or won't I? I don't think I will. This is my last empty big pan. My other ones still have cons in them that I want to go back through. Whoops. Let's see here. Huh. I'm gonna have to get a better look at that one. I can't tell if that's pyrite or a piece of quartz with a specimen on it. My eyes aren't good enough anymore. Getting old. Kind of. These are really interesting. Probably just some other kind of rock, but it almost looks like the native copper we have here in Michigan. Huh. And I'll definitely be going back through all of this too. Especially since I'm left-handed and I'm doing this left-handed right now. So my panning skills are going to look a bit lackluster. And trust me, they are with the left hand. Boy, this is just interesting. I don't know what in the world that is. Keep finding a couple of little pieces here or there. I'm not sure. It's definitely an interesting little chunk of rock, or maybe metal of some kind. It's like this brownish red with like shiny spots on it. It's definitely fun. I always like finding, you know, different kind of stuff when I'm doing these things. Alright, I'm just going to go with that and give her a pull back. Most of this quartz and stuff will slide back regardless. Any of these other chunkers in here I can just pull back. Kind of like some kind of ironstone or pumice or something. That looks like some basalt. Oh no, that's ironstone, no doubt. I can see the rust stain on my fingers from it. It's turning me orange. I'm being trumped. Alright. That's an interesting, almost like a tiger's eye. It's kind of chatoyant and got striation lines in it. That's cool. It looks like tiger's eye stone. Very cool. Interesting little conglomerate looking piece of stuff. Oh, I can already see some gold peeking out right there in the corner. Hey, hey, hey. Looks like there's a little bit of, definitely a little bit of pyrite or schist or something like that in here. Huh. What do we have there? Okay, now that's freaking cool. It's like a orange gemstone. It's not like faceted, but it's orange. That is freaking cool. I dig that. I'm a gem cutter, you know, as one of my other hobbies. So, yeah, seeing gemstones in my Paydirt is always fun. Oh, nice. Maybe. I don't know. That kind of almost looks like glass, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's either glass or quartz. Alright. Go ahead and wash all that down as far as I can. Alright. Boy, I don't know if you guys can see that shiny little spanker right there. Alright. Holy smokes. Oh, if only I was getting pans like this all the time out on the river, I'd be super happy. I'd probably be trying to find a way to claim the spot. Good grief. Wouldn't that be just a lovely thing to find? That is a gemstone that again is just like a goldeny yellow. I honestly thought that was a piece of gold at first, and the light shining back out of it, it looked gold. That's awesome. Alright. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go like this. Hey, now. You keep your shiny little buckside up there now. There we go. Alright. Dump a little bit of that off real quick. I'm just gonna transfer all this tailings, if you will, on down into this other pan here. Come on, damn it. There we go. Alright. So I didn't have any other big pans as a catch pan, but I did have this big pan to use, and then I do have one or two of those other little pans like that to actually be able to, you know, just put stuff off into. I can't tell if that's a floater or what. It's shiny like gold, but it's floating even when I tap her down, so I'm gonna assume it's not gold. What's a you? floater. Alright. Hold a little bit more of that blonde sand down. Get in there. This seems like it's just about one of those ones that Vogus calls a pixie pan. Seeing the little bits of gold ears out both sides of the black sand. Gotcha. That's all I do when I see the floaters. I'll just give them a little tap. And usually it'll knock them down in. And then I can just move them back up to the top where they need to be. And you know what I didn't do yet? I didn't check this for any magnetics. Alright. I don't have my little magnet in here, do I? I don't think I do. So, we're going with the old homemade. Alright. I made this little thing. It's just like a 3-inch, let's see, yeah, 3-inch PVC cap, and then 3-inch PVC screw down for it. These caps come with threads on them, and inside, it's probably pretty rusty inside now, but I just got one of these magnets, a little threaded eye bolt, and a spring, and 2 stopper nuts. Yeah, she's pretty rusty in there. Doesn't hold out water and everything, but I mean, I've been using this thing for, I don't know, 4 years now. But yeah, so let's see here now. Oh, I'm hearing some tinking, so. Oh, no, nothing. Wow. Couple little teeny tiny specks. That's it. Almost no magnetics. Whew. Babe, make this one hard for me, aren't you? Making me work for it. Yeah. Well, so far, Tom, I can tell you, I dig the Paydirt, but these not having any magnetics in it is going to make it a little bit tougher. Not that that's a bad thing. Paydirt's meant to be something that you spend a little bit of time on, I feel like, you know, just makes it more fun if you got to work for it a little bit more. I don't know what that is. There's something in there. It just doesn't want to go back up or down. I don't know. Some kind of little hard flake of something. Alright. Hey, a little lead shot. Hey. I'd have to say, if you live in the Midwest Really, or especially like the northern portion of the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, those kind of areas. Um, if you're not finding lead, you're not where the gold's gonna be. And with how much hunting there is in these surrounding states, like yeah, you're if you're in a river anywhere that's been accessible to people for the last 100 years, if you're not finding lead, you're not where the gold is. My goodness, those are just some big old shiny bits in there. I don't see anything this size here in Michigan. Or, well, very, very, very rare. Maybe every once in a blue moon, you know. Wowee. That's some amazing stuff there. Good grief. So I'm just going to push some of these other heavier rock bits out of the way. Got one little chunker right there. It needs to go back where it belongs. Just keep spreading this stuff out a little bit. Here's another little chunk. Alright. And there's probably some other little flower gold bits in here that I've let float away or missed or whatever, but I'll go back after those here and afterwards. I'm just trying to get the bulk of it out. Plus, trying to do it quick so that, it's not a 40-minute movie of me just sitting here panning back, gravels, because that, I don't care how much you like gold, that's damn boring sometimes. And I don't have the creative genius that Lucas does to be able to be adding in a bunch of little clips and quips from Google or wherever it is that he's finding all the little things that he does. Look at that. That's a darn good sized little flake there, and it's just floating around. Good grief. Man, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous. Come on now. Can I get it? Damn. Let's use these then, because fucking Vienna sausage fingers aren't going to do it. That's a beauty of a little garnet right there. Very nice. Not bad size either. That thing is just intense red too. I don't normally see them that kind of red. Normally they got a bit of an orange or a pink to them. Go down. I think I might need a little more of this. A little bit of the secret sauce there. Alright. This is another one of those super bright red garnets. These things are just awesome. I like collecting the garnets because I actually make little like garnet jars out of them. Or I should say I'm working on making a garnet tube so far. I don't really get quite enough garnets to be able to do, you know, stuff like that, but I do have some areas up here in the UP. Well, not here, I'm not in the UP right now, but I do have some areas up in the UP where I can find some really nice garnets just all over the place in the creeks and even on some different beach sides and stuff. So that's where I get some of the ones that I like faceting and then sending out as gifts and stuff like that to people, or just making, you know, random jewelry with. I don't know what that is, but there we go. There you have it. That's that takes no real effort to see, I would say. I mean, that's a pretty dang good line. Let me get the camera moved, get it on its own here so I can actually get in on it a little better. Yeah, that's some pretty stuff right there. Let's see. I do have my macro lens on here, so I'm going to try adjusting and see if it helps change the focus. There we go. Yeah, that's some tasty looking stuff right there. Some nice candy. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There was gold in there. All right. Well, I just want to say thanks, Tom, for hosting the live. It was super fun. You know, I always love getting on the lives with all you guys and you know, really everybody else in the community, as far as like all of us small channel prospectors and whatnot. It's a lot of fun getting on there, chatting with everybody and seeing all the, you know, camaraderie and community strength among everybody. It's just really great. And you guys are doing a hell of a service for the rest of the community and a lot of other people. It's inspiring and helped us all get into it. I feel like you guys were definitely one of the start channels that I watched, and you know, kind of inspired me to get into it too. So thank you. And to the rest of you out there, if you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. And thanks. That's all, folks. Have a good night.